Hello, this is the second attempt at the Dragon Tower Defense Challenge that Ed has set. It's each time you play it, it's on the same map, so I've already had one view of it, understand what the difficulties are and what the possibilities are on that map. And here I am choosing my customised sword, hat and dragons right at the start. Okay, so I've been trying to think of a better strategy because I had lots of trouble, had one of my worst ever goes the last time. I'm still going to start with 2 red dragons, a green and a blue dragon, some food, and I'm taking a bow and arrows right from the start. And the biggest problem we had was the sheer drop just to the edge here, and a few things like I didn't light up well enough. Yes, I think I may have put my red dragons inside the perimeter wall as well, which isn't a good idea because they can't shoot them through them. Yeah, okay, so I'm going out. Gotta make the basic start. Go out there and get some stone. I know where some of that can be obtained down here. But notice this time I haven't built my walls right at the beginning. And that's because I'm hoping to use the terracotta that is all the way around in the mesa to build my walls with, and I'll wait until I've been out here with these basic tools that I'm making so I can get the terracotta. I'm also going to get a lot of the red sand that's here because you can feed your dragons, the red dragons, you can feed with the sand, and hopefully I can grow one of them because that's part of my plan this time is better walls. Put the red dragons up high so they can shoot down on the enemies, and try to grow your dragons at all costs so they're much better defenders on your side. So I'm going out there. I've made 4 shovels because I know that there's a lot of sand required, and I think it's going to use up several shovels just gathering the amount of sand that I'm going to need. Okay, so yes, yeah, lots and lots of collecting to be done on the first day, and I'm wondering, because of the plan I've made, whether I'm going to run out of time before sunset. That was a quick glance. This is speeded up 2 times, I think. But that was me glancing quickly up at the position of the sun so I can work out how much time I've got remaining. It was about midday just then, because something I do want to do as well is go into the mine shaft. I have a little bit of additional knowledge that I have to confess to because I watched Rick Clark's first attempt, and in that I could see that he went into a bit of the mine shaft that I didn't go into, and there's coal in there. So I'll hold my hand up and say yes, I know something that I didn't get from my own first run, but hopefully it's not such a major thing as to mean that this is cheaty in any way. Right, dragons, not too sure about that position of that second one. I'd rather have put them both where they can shoot down and they don't have anything in their way, and perhaps I'll try and do that better in my third and final run. Okay, you're getting late in the day. You've got to get off there and have a go at the mine shaft. Otherwise you won't have been able to light up the area at all. Oops, problem. there's a skeleton waiting for me in that dirt room. That wasn't there the first time. But I've got a bow this time, and another skeleton has come out to have a go at me. Right. Now, let's do a quick bit of blocking off, and here we've got the coal, and I'm gathering that coal up because I want to light the area up. I haven't really got anything that I need to cook or smelt. And in fact, I haven't even made furnaces. I'm not sure whether I intended that. I just haven't. Right, I've dived back. Again, I don't think there's anything I need in that chest that I was right beside. There's nothing that's really going to help me on my way anyway. Okay, nighttime is approaching. And I still haven't lit up. Now, I believe that the thing I'm trying to do is stop the standard mobs from spawning and coming and walking towards me and interfering with the battle that's going on. I want to be safely just free to fight the custom mobs that Ed's sending in. So I think probably it's best if I light up some distance, about 40 or 50 blocks away from where I'm going to be standing, because you can't get any standard mob spawning happening around where I am. They can't spawn within 27 of you, is the way I always remember it. I might be wrong on that one, but I think it's about 27. So what you really want to do is light up further away than that. Look, it hasn't worked. There's already... Whoops, I've dropped down to see him. I didn't quite intend that. Meant to keep my grip on the edge of the surface. Now, where did he spawn and come walking across to me from? He really made good time to get across to me. Right, I'm trying to use the bow. Yeah, it's not working very well. Look, I've hit him a number of times and he still hasn't. Yeah, it's over to you, dragons. The red dragons are doing a sterling job of shooting from their elevated perch and getting the first zombies. That was that one I was shooting at, because it only took one hit to kill him. Right, see, normally they take 3 hits. Okay, we want a little more calmness this time. I don't want to get distracted. I don't want to be drawn into running down the hill. That was a big problem I had in the first run. I'm hoping my dragons will play more of a part in the battles, and also that I can stay very close to the compound that I've built, you know, the stockade with the dragon egg inside. And oh, that's the blue dragon coming into use, and that was really a great moment to have blown. He blew 2 of them away just then. He's really proving his usefulness. He's throwing them away just as they get too close to be, and they're becoming dangerous. So yeah, I'm really enjoying what the dragons are doing for me this time. They really seem to be, they're making up for any of my failings. Now that was a good moment where I was absolutely refusing to be drawn into jumping down and getting away from the egg that I'm meant to be defending. Okay, how are we doing? We're into the second half of the night. We've still got 17 enemies out there at the moment. The egg hasn't been touched, so that's good. Yeah, these ones, I hate them. They're the shield zombies. They're so tough. They take about 5 hits before they go down. Again, the blue dragon doing excellent work and throwing them away before they can get inside and do damage. Right, we've had some more enemies spawned. We're up to 20 or 19. Oh, they're going down all the time. This is getting a little bit hectic. A bit close for comfort. But, and that's something, that block where the zombies have placed that block to get over the wall, that'll help all the rest of them that are coming in if I don't get rid of it. And I'm not getting rid of it. But you do have to remember everything else as well, like eating. I've had runs of this in the past where I've suddenly found myself unable to run. Right, you're in danger of being distracted and getting down the hill, but I've just about managed to keep things together and keep... Fire doesn't matter, apart from that it ruins your visibility. You can't see what's in front of you anymore. So it gets a bit panicky, panic-inducing when you can't see anymore. Okay, we're down to single figures in the number of enemies that are left. I don't think any new ones are going to spawn. As we're just approaching morning, there's every chance that I'm about to survive. Brilliant work by the blue dragon, blowing that one away from the top of the wall just before he could drop in and harm the egg. So really, as we're approaching the end of the first night, we've only got 2 enemies left, and I can see them both down there. I don't know why I've turned away, probably a bit confused. And there's the last one just coming up this tree, and I've got rid of him. So that was 1 night survived. And here's what I'm getting on with in the just the highlights of what was happening in the second day. I was taking down all of their ladders and blocks that they've used to approach fast. I was collecting more sand and more terracotta, so we can build up the defences again where they were damaged, or we can hopefully feed the dragons up. Now I wish they would grow. Yes, there's one grown a bit. Yeah, I'm blocking this up because they approach in a rather awkward fashion through the ground on that bit. And now I'm trying to build a second outer wall around the whole thing, ready for the second night. Hopefully this will make the whole defense structure something that will take longer for them to breach. I know they can hop over, I know they can dig through, and we've got other things like creepers, phantoms arriving in the nights to come. Now, and a wall won't stop them completely, but every bit helps that gives me more time. So that's why I'm building up a second layer of wall. It's a strategy. I'm not sure whether it'll work or not, but oh, and this bit I'm not only collecting earth there, but I'm also trying to make the line of fire for the dragons clearer, so that they can just shoot straight at the enemies as they approach without clipping blocks on the way. I think that's something I can do a lot better in my next run, is try to clear the lines of sight so that the dragons really can have a good view of who they're trying to hit. Okay, so all of that work done. Notice that I grew the green dragon as well, just up to the next level, and now we've got the second night's incoming wave. Things are going to get hectic. Didn't do anything more in the way of lighting up, I think, so I'm just trusting that it's good enough, the lighting up that I've done. I can see some standard mobs down below, but they are too far away. There's a skeleton down by that tree. He's just too far away to see me and get involved in this. Here we get the first view of what happens on the second night. There's those phantoms in the distance. We've also got the zombies dropping down from the trees, or climbing their way down from the trees. Yes, it's always a calm start. That wasn't a good start. I jumped up and missed that phantom, but I've managed to double back and finish him off properly. I noticed that some of the phantoms have just hit objects in the way, which is great. I don't know who got that phantom. It was either me or the dragons. Ooh. Now this is what the phantoms do worst, is they open up huge holes in your walls, and that's not a good thing. I'm going to see if I can fix that up quickly before the land-based walking enemies get here and just walk through the holes. Creepers, yeah. Now these creepers don't explode when they see you like an ordinary creeper, but what they do... No, you should have hit that with your sword. Oh, I've got more holes in my walls now. And I'm beginning to get a little bit worried that this is getting out of hand. Okay. Yeah, we've got enemies on all sides, but I'm trying to get to them all before any of them actually gets in. I heard a creeper hissing then. Oh, and there's a zombie. No, not a zombie, a phantom has flown in and caused more damage to the inner walls. And now this is looking really rough. I've dropped down and I'm out of the main battle. I don't know what's going on up there. Oh, this is really trouble. Wow, that was a blue dragon calling down a lightning strike. I haven't seen very many of those before. Oh, we've got everything going on now. I don't know how my egg is surviving. We've got phantoms coming in and causing... that's the first time that anything has managed to get through and harm the egg. So it's gone down by one, but there feels like there's a million mobs coming in from all directions. I don't know how I'm going to survive this. Stop shooting at it. I wish I'd just gone over there and hit it with a sword. It would have been quicker. Because they're quite weak, the phantoms. They'll go down to a sword hit. Okay. Yeah. The fire in my eyes is making things very difficult to see what's going on. Okay, we're still keeping the egg at 4, thankfully. At 4 lives. Or 4 health, whatever it's called. Wow, that was a last-ditch defence. I just got that zombie. But thank you, dragons. You're really doing an excellent job. Wherever I fall down and fail to hit things, they are getting in there and blowing, especially the blue dragon, blowing them away. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I noticed the blue dragon doing even more work on the first night, but it is still doing some good things. Oh, but look at these phantoms. They've come through and they've opened up huge holes. There's virtually no defences left. 11 defenders to try to survive. And it's getting near morning now. So I have got just a hope that I can survive 2 nights. And that will be something special and new. I'm not sure I've survived 2 nights in any Dragon Tower defence that I've played. Not just this challenge, but the random ones that you get whenever you just want to play a game of it. And now things are looking really calm. I think I might do this. Yeah, there's only 2 enemies left. Yeah, just 1 enemy out there somewhere. There he is. I can see him in the distance down there by a tree. And it is daytime, as it says there. So, yeah, that one burns up. So, We survived it. The second day, I've got a lot of work to do to repair everything ready for the third night, which I know is going to be even worse. So I'm going out there doing all the usual things, getting terracotta, getting sand. I want to grow the dragon still more if I can. I'm remembering this time to pick up all the gold and go to the shop and get more arrows. I was nearly out of arrows. I'm getting a black dragon, but I'm keeping a lot of the gold so that I can feed gold blocks to the dragons and grow them. So I've got some sand. I want to grow that red dragon up. Hopefully, yes, that was him growing. I heard him pop as he grew. Now we want to get rid of any of their blocks that I've missed. I'm beginning to get a little bit shaky, and my hands are not doing the crafting as well as they should. Okay, it's got gold blocks. And yes, a truly enormous green dragon. That's going to really help me. Oh, that was such a shame. I thought the black dragon was on the point of growing then. But no, I'm just short of the gold that I need. I wonder how easily you could go out there into the Mesa, and whether you could find any gold out there that would help the task along. Okay, I've got the idea slightly wrong in my mind that you feed the black dragon coal blocks to make him grow. I don't think it works like that. I think it's, yeah, there we go. I've broken it back up into individual coal pieces again, and that he ate them, but he didn't grow, unfortunately. So we have got much bigger green dragon. Both red dragons are grown at one stage. So this next night, yeah, I'm not sure what that's going to do. Light, putting one little light up there. Yeah, I'd get rid of that ladder as well, because once they get in there, they'll just climb up that ladder. Okay, are we ready for the third night? It's going to be mayhem. Mayhem with a capital hem. It's just going to go on, and you've got different kinds of mobs. Where you've got the second night with the creepers and phantoms mixed in, and now we've got what have we got? Shulker bullets mixed in as well, and more of everything. I think it just gets busier and busier every night. So they're on their way. The first wave of them have spawned in the distance. This guy's annoying me. Strolling out there in his bling. He's not one of Ed's. He's just a zombie. Right. If I was a better archer, I would hit some of these. Yeah, I did. I think I did. Unless the dragon did it. Or, of course... Oh, look, there's a shulker bullet has come in through here. Oops. No, you don't... This is not the time to lose your footing. I think, in a way, the second night was such an experience that I'm a bit shaky by this stage. So, I apologise if I'm doing everything a little bit of a slow and confused manner compared to what I should be doing it. I feel as though I'm running on slow at the moment in this one, and you really didn't want to get stuck down there. Yeah, anything that takes you away from the immediate area, I think, is a bad thing. Something I ought to try to remember for the next run is to take down these ladders as soon as I can. No, look, he's jumped in there. Did he die? Okay, I've got big problems there. They're all jumping in, but somehow... Oh no, that was a creeper went off right in the middle. And everything has started diving in. I think the egg lost 2 lives all in one moment there. Yeah, that creeper getting in was really bad news. And now everything is beginning to look like a total war zone. And I honestly... Look at this parrot up there that's coming to join in the fun. Hello, parrot. I'd get out of here if I were you. We're down to 1 life. 1 life on the egg. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to defend it all. I'm sure all I'm doing is making it last an extra second or 2. But there it is. It's over. I am happy. That's the longest I've ever survived in a Dragon Tower defense. I've got 55%, and I've also got some ideas on how to improve next time. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.